All right. So the person that I want to give the flowers today is Philip Emeangqali. He is the black man that invented the internet. Without him, the internet could not exist. All right. Philip Emeangwali is a Nigerian American computer scientist known for his groundbreaking work in high performance computing and his contributions to the development of the internet. His most significant accomplishment is the development of a massively parallel supercomputer, which involved programming over 65,000 processors to achieve a then record speed of 3.1 billion calculations per second. This work earned him the Gordon Bell Prize in 1989, often referred to as the Nobel Prize for computation. Emeagwali's most notable achievement was the development of a massively parallel supercomputer that we forementioned already. He was also awarded that in 1989, and he's also considered the father of the internet, which is his nickname, and rightfully so. His computational techniques has also had a significant impact on the oil industry and enabling more efficient and accurate simulations of oil and gas reservoirs. He also has cited the structure of a honeycomb as inspiration for his work on parallel processing, observing how bees collaborate and communicate efficiently with the hive, further proving that the black man, with its deep connection with nature, is definitely the key to how we have evolved and took in nature and transported and transformed it into everyday living sciences. All right. He's also an advocate for science and technology education, particularly in developing countries, including his. So once again, y'all, we want to give a shout out to Philip Emeagwali. He is the black man who invented the internet.
Say,
Let's give him his own flowers, baby.
say, say.
So here we are, man. Just think, bro. We here today and we able to do what we do because of this man. That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
King,
yeah,
talk to us.
yeah. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, bless up. But I didn't know. I kind of heard the story before, but didn't know exactly who. And now to see a face to it, that's amazing. Not, and I don't really want to say it's crazy because it's cool. It's stuff that crazy stuff you find out, crazy stuff that you find out that you didn't know.
Mhm.
But not surprising, like when you think about the golden ages throughout history, most of the golden ages was brought on by melanated people, a melanated person. The Renaissance and the 18th dynasty in Egypt. Just the whole construction of the way things were built, aquifers, and then they also had like this little computer kind of box thing that they deciphered from the ancient times. So, man, that's what I'm saying. These kids, like, you got some DNA in you. If you just take your time and let it develop and read a little bit, you never know what you're gonna end up like. Look at this. This is crazy. That's crazy.
Facts, facts. Anybody else want to speak on that before we go to the next subject?
You got on mute quality.
My bad, my bad. I want to piggyback off what King said, man. For the younger generation, man, this is a tremendous type of person that you can look at and see that it's possible that you can make it, man. You can do those things that you got in your mind and all of that. What you strive to be or what you set yourself to want to get out there and do. You can do that, man. You just gotta have that go to you. And don't always wait for knowledge. Go and get it. It's so many ways. And he just gave you one of the more prolific ways to do it right now, right here on this little box we messing with. I'm a little stranger to it, so I kind of understand how it go, but I can't lie. Each day I get a little better, and I'm proud of myself for it. And so with those young people that are already probably 10 times way ahead of me already. So just keep going, man. Keep striving. Be the best you can be.
Facts. Yeah, and I want to add to it too, man. It further proves my point when I talk about, the fact, and when I say this, I want to defend myself and know that I'm backed up by people like Louis Farrakhan, David Banner, and other people who have committed so much sacrifice to the empowerment of Black people. We not just basketball players, bro. We not just fucking athletes. Like, god damn,
Yeah.
not just rappers, dog. Like, you know what I mean? We so
More.
much more than that. We're that, but we're so much more than that, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you talking to somebody who's an artist, but even still, I would never limit myself to just being an artist. No, I value my knowledge. I value knowing something up here. I value knowing my history. I'm bigger than a goddamn rap verse, bro.
Bars.
Like the fuck, bro. Like, man, I ain't gonna let nobody limit me to a rap verse or a jump shot. Think about how fucked up that sound. You gonna limit me to that? Like, yeah, you're great at this, but you ain't shit after that.
No.
Nah, dog. That's disrespectful to me, bro. I ain't gonna let nobody limit me to no rap verse, no jump shot, no. Nah, dog.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. And just to piggyback off of both of y'all, but really off of quality, when you're saying like go out and go get it, you gotta make. Like I had that conversation today with some young men about being proactive. Like you stop being so reactive. And to bless their heart, they think the reactive part is like, hey, I'm being a stand-up young man. I'm being respectful. I'm listening to my elders. Da 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 da. But when you asking them questions, it's like somebody always giving them something, but they never say what they feel, what they want. I say, did you ask them anything? Because it's like about looking for a job. I said, did you ask them
What
what
they
kind of
offer
job
you?
this was?
Yeah.
Because they just coming at me with just minimal information, and I'm like, that's not really how conversation plays out. I said I wasn't there, but that's not how. I said I think you need to be more proactive. You're being reactive. You're letting things happen. You're not making things happen.
That's
And
deep.
that was a real conversation we had today. So when you said that quality about go get, that's the part that I think these youngsters don't get.
Yeah.
And proactive, you will make mistakes. You're not gonna be perfect because you're not fucking perfect.
Facts. Man, that was deep. So for everybody out there, the youngsters and all that, look, we're not trying to tell you don't play sports. We're not trying to tell you don't rap, don't sing. We're not trying to tell you don't pursue your career. We're not trying to tell you don't be that actor or that actress. But what we are saying is that don't ever just limit yourself at that because you so much more than that.
Way more.
Way more than that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't put a ceiling on your own roof. Like can you? That's like building a house, but you put your ceiling shorter than you. The fuck? Nah, dog. You build that ceiling as high as you can.
Yeah, building the ceiling first. Ain't even building the ceiling first. Oh, that
Yeah.
ain't
Ain't
oh
gonna work.
that ain't me. That ain't me, dog. That ain't me. How you know? You ain't tried it.
You ain't tried it.
You
Yeah.
ain't tried it. It goes back to again to what my grandpa asked me one day because he seen I liked the rapping and he one time he looked at me, man. My grandpa was so hard on me, but I thought he was hard on, but he'd say, "What you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "A rapper." He say, "Okay, what else?" I said, "Rapper." Couldn't think of nothing else. He say, "Look, man." He say he say until you get paid for that shit, until you can make a living off this shit a hobby, nigga. You better find a backup plan. Boy, that boy hit me like a ton of bro. He hurt my feelings.
Hell yeah, it does.
When you're a kid, who you act more like? Your mom. I mean, you coming from under a titty. You come out of coochie, so you're gonna be emotional.
Yeah.
We start off like let's be real. We start off acting like I'm out. We come from emotion. You know what I'm saying? We growing up who we under the most of the time, mom. And so, you know, he also helped me break out of that knowledge. But as I got grown, older, I was like, yeah, shit, fuck that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. So King went out. We gonna King gonna come back in a second, y'all. But yeah, man. So and to all y'all watching out there, let's not get it twisted. You got Mr. Nate here. He got a post of his son behind him. He plays sports. So we're not telling you, you know, kill your dreams.
Yeah.
You know, we got this man in the middle, King. He got a whole series on major TV networks. We're not telling you to quit your dream.
No.
Never.
Got a whole rap career behind me.
Yep.
He acting it behind me.
Yep.
And I got 2 records I'm gonna drop in the next 2 weeks. I ain't saying quit, but what I'm saying is know your value. Understand that you are worth more than just your technical. You're worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever starve. Don't starve yourself out for a dream. You know what I mean? You know, because at the end of the day, you know, one thing I ain't never ever subscribed to or been a fan of was being a starving artist. The fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm an artiste. I don't want to be a starving artist.
Right. Been there. Felt that. No. That's
I'm
not
a
something.
hustler first. I swear for God. Shit, you got me fucked up. Starving? Nah, I'm an artist. I ain't a starving artist. You got me. Shit, nah, I ain't. Don't put starving on that shit. I ain't feeling it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them about to fall off though, because they have to see the hard work. The celebrityism is dead.
Yeah.
And if you're going for that, the crowd gonna eat you up before you even get there. So then they're gonna see, oh, this is hard work. I gotta really like doing this. I gotta really like getting on stage. You know. Yeah. You're gonna really like these songs now.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, so we're gonna go into the next topic, y'all. Let's see what we got to do.
Right. You like and subscribe.
For sure. Yeah, like and subscribe, man. Click that button. Click clap.
And comments are always welcome.
For sure.